Let me be honest with you, you can't get overnight success. Sure, one of your videos may get viral and you get popular, but to maintain this popularity, you need to work hard every day. If you're seeking overnight success, then my friend, this podcast is not for you. Hey there, welcome to ImpleBooks Podcast. It's your host Mithu, and in this podcast, I will talk about the book called The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. This book plays a really important role in my life, and if you're still here, I'm sure you are not someone who wants overnight success which may last for moments. Instead, you want to bring radical changes to your life. So let's get back to the past when fear took over me. Yes, fear of doing a lot of things with huge effort. Actually, after reading the book The 10x Rule, I was crazy productive for some days. I was putting 10x effort on everything I could do. But soon I burned out and don't feel like doing anything with the fear that I need to do a lot to get things done properly. Let me bring a quote from the book The Compound Effect, which says, "Earning success is hard. The process is laborious, tedious, sometimes even boring. Becoming wealthy, influential, and world-class in your field is slow, arduous." At first I didn't like this quote, but when I read it again, I understand that if we follow the process, we can be wealthy, influential, and world-class in our field. So I set small goals, like I set a target of 5-minute meditation instead of a 15-minute session. I plan to post takeaways only on one social media every day, that is Instagram, instead of tons of other social media accounts. Instead of setting up exercise session which leads to a lot of sweat at the end, I have selected a 10-minute relaxing yoga session, etc. So this way I never lose the motivation. Yes, some of the stuff will be repetitive with not many instant rewards, but they are important, because if you really want to maintain a good habit, make sure you pay attention to it at least once a day, and you are far more likely to succeed. So if you want to create the habit of waking up early, don't think you are getting rid of your sleep. Instead, think of what values you are adding to your life. This way you can get rid of your bad habits, building new ones. But you need a lot of effort at the beginning to break out of any habit. But objects in motion tend to stay in motion unless something stops their momentum. So you break the habit and get the momentum. Trust me, it will be hard to stop you. I have started this podcast during this lockdown, but when everything will get back to normal, I need to go back to the office, and there will be commute time, extra delay, other unavoidable circumstances which will try to distract me with what I'm doing right now. But when a situation is right and in favor of us, we can do great stuff. But in tough situations like this, we can understand our worth. So I promise you here to be consistent like this, and who knows, I may make a podcast in the future about how I manage my work life and personal brand. There is a great quote that says, "Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better." So, as promised, let me give 4 action steps which you can take to get overnight success. And if you want to read the book, the link is in the description. Number 1, keep your goals smaller than you think, and you don't even need to increase it, because in bad days, it won't be hard for you to work towards your goal. Number 2, always be conscious of your choice and action. Suppose there is traffic and you're getting late. Instead of blaming traffic, think of getting out of your home earlier the next day. Number 3, start tracking your life. Even if it is as small as doing a 1-minute workout every day, track it. These insights will help you see how long you have come and how consistent you are. Number 4, recognize whether you like what you're doing. Don't do anything just for the sake of success, because it does not matter at the end. As the author says, success without fulfillment is failure. And here's a bonus tip for you. Tip number 5, try to take action when your life is in a mess. Yes, maybe everything is fine for you now, but if it is not, then take steps towards improving your life, because it is easier said than done. But this way, you will understand your worth and come out as a better person. So, let's end today's podcast with a beautiful quote from the book The Compound Effect, which says, "You will never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of your success is found in your daily routine." So, share and subscribe to this podcast from wherever you're listening to, and give 5 stars for motivation. Moreover, I promise to give you something exciting every Friday. And if you want to add more items to the action list, or how this changes your life, then share your story with us. And to reach out to me, I'm ImpleBooks on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So it's your companion Mithu signing off for today. Have a wonderful day.